Hi, this is Nathan Harrison for FineRemodel.com. I framed the steps for this spiral staircase several years ago, and as is common, the staircase was located in a circular protrusion from the exterior of the house, and this is the view from the outside. I never did figure out exactly what to call this thing. I remember at the time I think I mostly referred to it as a turret, but I didn't know really what the difference between a turret and a tower might be. I knew, for example, that this was a bell tower, so I guess that's not a turret. Maybe it's that a turret is located on the exterior of the structure, whereas a tower is on the interior. Now, one thing I noticed immediately as I looked around to see where I could see this feature on houses is that the bell tower look is almost never seen. These features are almost always on the exterior of the house. And then there's the question of, well, what about a rectangular protrusion like this? Does that count? And also there's the question of, what about when the roof of the feature doesn't go up higher than the rest of the roof? Here it looks like we've got a flat or a sloping commercial type roof, and here on the right we have a roof that just joins into the roof of the main section of the house, which goes up much higher. So finally I did some homework on this and have discovered that this is not a turret. It's probably not even a tower because of the fact that the roof doesn't go above the rest of the house. It's more like a circular bay window. This is a turret. The turret is a very military-esque castle kind of feature. It sort of springs out from the wall, and boy, I've got a big thunderstorm going on here. It springs out from the wall and it gives a good view along the walls, which could be very important. The real key to distinguishing a turret from a tower is the fact that a tower goes to the ground, whereas a turret basically dies, it tapers into the wall below the turret. And as amazing as this feature is, if you look, you'll begin to see them on residences. Now let's face it, this is going to be a very expensive and impractical feature to make structurally sound. How could a turret be made more economically without compromising the essential turretness of itself? Well, this is kind of fun. I began seeing turrets that only slightly sprung out from the wall of the house. Here's one that just barely makes it to be qualified as a turret, thanks to this little cantilever right here. And this is commercial, but I think this one takes the cake. Some architect knew what I'm telling you now and put a little spring out around one of these windows, just enough to qualify the entire structure here as a turret rather than a tower. So if it goes to the ground, it's a tower. If it's at least somewhat cantilevered, it's a turret. If the peak of the roof doesn't go up higher than the main roof, or at least is not even independent of the main roof, I'd say it's neither of the above, it's only a circular bay window.